How's it going, everyone? So I just wanted to show you my custom audio setup for my 2004 LS430. If you have one of these cars with a navigation, you know it's pretty hard to put in a new radio. However, there's a guide online, which I will link below, or if this is going on Facebook, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. However, just do a quick search for LS430 Singleton setup and you'll come across it. This is what I've got, so let's go ahead and turn the car on. Navigation still powers up. Turn off the fan there. Navigation still works. Voice still works. Parking sensors still work. As you can hear, that works. But the voice navigation still works. The voice command still works. So let's see here. I'm hungry.
System is showing restaurant icons.
So as you can see, that still works. And then this is my radio. This is a Kenwood, I honestly forget the model. Just do a quick search for it on Amazon. With Sirius. Yes, I have this thing hooked up to Sirius. As you can see, Ozzy's Boneyard. Don't want to get copyright, so just, I've got a couple different channels on. Let's put that on, for example. And one question I get asked whenever I post a picture of this is, what did you do with the stock amp? Did you hook up the stock amp? What did you do? No, I did not. So, this radio has 6 outputs on the back. 2 for sub, 2 for rear, 2 for front. There you go. That's exactly how I did it. So, I'll show you here in my trunk. I know these are cheap subs, but you know what? They work and they hit pretty hard. I'm not going to complain. This is my... Oh, wow. That is out of focus. This is my amp for my speakers. Let me actually get my flashlight turned on here. As I was saying, this is the amp for my speakers. It's just a cheap little Planet Audio Anarchy, which, I mean, you know, I'm not going to be pushing 1600 watts, obviously. This is just something for the speakers. So, as we can see, we got the inputs down there. And then my inputs for power, remote, signal, and then ground, and then these go to the speakers, which all I did is I unhooked the big harness from the ML amp, which is up there, unplug it, cut. I think you have to put the front speakers and the front tweeters in parallel, just wire them together, end of story. And then, you know, this probably doesn't matter, but here's the amp for my sub. I know it's a mess. It's Power Acoustics, it's a 2500 watt, and that extra, cord you saw hanging back there, I used to have a line out converter when I was using the stock radio. So the stock amp would go into that line out converter, which would then convert it to something my amp could understand, so RCA. So that's basically it. Everything in this car just works. The only thing that I don't have working at the moment are the buttons here. And actually, that's about it. But besides that, oh, here's the model for the radio. KMM-BT325U, costing about 60 bucks. Damn good investment if you're going to do this. Then all I did for wiring, just run it. I ran it under the carpet, so even under my floor mats. Let's see if I can get it here. They're under the carpet completely. And then I ran up the door on the side. Don't judge my taste in pop. Down, up, pop the rear seat out with a 13 millimeter screw that's behind that headrest there. Then they all go back there. As I said, this is just a completely custom setup. It's just something that would be completely simple. If you really want another radio in your LS430 and it works, this is the best way to do it, in my opinion. Now, I know there is a Beat Sonic or whatever double DIN kit, but I really didn't want to pay 300 bucks for that and another 200 for my radio that I wanted. So this, I mean, ever since I got my car, this door has been broken. I have got this to work once or twice where this was completely closed, you couldn't see it, and I would just control the radio off my phone. But when down here, you can see that line out converter controller I was talking about. This is for the amp, so I can just, you know, turn it up right quick. accidentally unplugged my speaker amp, but that's not the end of the world. No copyright strike for me. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. This took me about a day. So, all right. See y'all later.